It's been a challenging journey since Edward Ambrose found out through a family DNA test that he wasn't, by birth, an Ambrose after all. But he's also recovering a part of himself that he didn't know existed. And last week, Manitoba Métis Federation President David Chartrand handed the 68-year-old Ambrose his Métis citizenship card.
I had to cry, I was officially a Métis. Wishful thinking what I was growing up was not that. I grew up as Ukrainian. Getting the card, it was pulling me to who I am.
Ambrose and Richard Beauvais learned in 2022 that they were sent home with the wrong families from a hospital in Arborg, Manitoba in 1955. The revelation came as a result of Ambrose's sister taking a DNA test. That revealed the pair weren't biological siblings, but she and Beauvais were. Beauvais was raised in a Métis community near Lake Manitoba. He's a residential day school survivor who was taken from his family during the 60s scoop. But in 2022, he learned he was actually of Ukrainian, Jewish, and Polish ancestry. Meanwhile, Ambrose grew up on a farm in Rembrandt, Manitoba, with a loving Ukrainian family. Learning that he wasn't Ukrainian was a shock, but now he's embracing his newfound identity.
The grief of what went through, that'll always be there. You'll never walk away from that. But for now that I know who I am and I know who my biological sisters and brothers are so it's a step forward.
Chartrand said it was touching to be able to hand Ambrose his Métis citizenship card.
He was so proud to come home, proud to be who he is. We're talking 6 decades. These 2 children were misplaced. So a lot of healing's going to have to take place.
Part of his healing has come from attending Métis cultural events, like a ceremony at St. Boniface Cathedral for Louis Riel Day on Monday. It's also come from bonding with his biological siblings. Ambrose never got a chance to meet his biological parents before they died. He says there's something that would help his healing: an apology.
That would release an awful lot. So far, it seems to be very hard to do. I don't understand why.
An apology and compensation were requested from the Progressive Conservative government, and in 2022, the men were told the province had no legal liability. Now, in a statement yesterday, Health Minister Uzoma Asagwara said that they understand, quote, recognition of this wrong is important. They said they look forward to having a private meeting with the 2 men in the near future. Bryce Hoy, CBC News, Winnipeg.